welcome to Between Takes Unscripted. I am your co-host, Katherina and
And I'm your other co-host, Faisal Virji.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Faisal.
Is that today?
That's today. Didn't you notice I'm wearing green? I'm not wearing green.
I have bad luck.
Who are you, Faisal? Tell us about yourself.
I am Faisal. I'm an actor. I moved to Vancouver in 2021 to get into the film and television industry here in Vancouver. And 5 years later, it's been a great and fun journey. I started out in theater, but I preferred film and television.
That sounds not like you at all.
What?
You don't like theater. You hate theater.
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't hate it. I don't like doing it, but also I recently saw a quote that Denzel Washington quoted saying, you can't really call yourself an actor till you do theater.
It's fair enough. I love theater, but that's because, I don't know, acting for film and camera kind of makes you, like, you have to do all those stop and starts and everything.
Yeah.
But for theater, you really have to, like, let it be this time.
Also, when you do theater, you have to fully, like, be the character for, like, hours on end.
Yeah.
Like, you
and
can't, there's no,
on end too.
Yeah, and there's, like, no, and it's not like you can do a few minutes, take a break, go back into it for a few minutes, take a break. Theater, you have to be it for, like, a few hours.
Exactly. You just did a play. How was that?
I just did a play.
You did just do a play. I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
It was good. It was fun. It was very, I don't know if it'll, memorable-ish. I don't know. Because we just did it. Mm-hmm. And
like, literally last weekend.
I've helped out with so many plays that usually it doesn't hit me too hard that, like, hey, you're done with this play. Like, it usually doesn't hit me, like, just missing it until, like, months later. So, like, right now I'm like, yeah, I just did a play.
Just did a play.
Whatever. Finally, I'm
just
done.
An actor. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you about myself unless you want to ask me.
Okay. Katherina, tell us about you.
Oh, me? Oh my gosh, so surprising. So, my name is Katherina and I am born and raised in Vancouver. I've always wanted to be an actor, and then I had the whole, like, get a real job speech. So, I decided to pursue a job in the arts. So, I started as an animator. I did talking dog movies. Air Bud, you know the dog movies?
Yes!
That's what I did.
Wait, you worked on the new one or no?
No. So the original Air Buds came out when we were, like, barely born yet.
Yeah.
Barely gestating,
like,
in our mother's wombs.
Mid 2000s.
So the very first Air Bud came out.
2000s.
The very first Air Bud came out in theaters, July 23rd, 1997, which was the day that
1997.
Which was
oh my
the
God.
day that I graced this plane of existence. Which was the day that I was born. I am the prodigal bud.
Oh,
yeah.
Dang.
I
Okay.
know, it's pretty cool.
I don't think I started, like, I remember watching those movies, and I don't think I started off with the Bud movies. I think
with the Buddies?
I started off with the Buddies.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Yeah.
Well, we were too young for the first ones. Thomas, do you remember the Bud movies? The Air Bud movies? He does. He's nodding. I told you, we gotta give you a microphone, too.
Shout out to Thomas.
Shout out to Thomas, our sound engineer.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm an actress. I've done a few things. I met Faisal on a movie we did together called Foreigner. Shout out Ava, who we might all be seeing very, very soon on the podcast.
Yes, and her film comes out soon as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, what is that one called again?
Foreigner.
Oh, Foreigner already came out.
I mean, it's coming out in theaters, though, soon.
Oh!
That film is coming out. Foreigner's coming out in theaters soon.
I understand that.
We saw it, but Foreigner will be releasing in theaters soon.
Hell yeah.
For the public.
That's sick.
Everyone to see.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad I finally got to watch it. Thank you for getting that for me.
Yes.
Thank you, Ava. We'll see you next week.
By the time this episode's probably out,
it's gonna be summer.
Yeah, by the time this episode is out, the film will probably already be out.
You guys have seen it. You loved it already.
Theaters. Yeah, you all loved it already.
You all loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Standing ovations, everyone.
Yeah, Ava's already waiting for her Oscar and Emmy.
And she's already, she's gonna get it.
Yeah, she's already
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been planning this podcast for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Since we met on set of Foreigner.
Yeah.
We're finally here. We're finally doing it.
Yeah. After 2 years.
After 2 years and a lot of struggling, a little bit of fighting, and sorry about that. And
what are you sorry for?
I don't know. And a little bit of natural disasters here and there. Like, for instance, Thomas doesn't know this yet, but my apartment flooded last night. I saved
Thomas's face.
That's why I wanted a microphone on you. Yeah. Everything is fine. It came in through the floor. over there. I immediately realized
it didn't hit the wires,
no,
right?
It did not get past like those 2 tiles. I had to fix that really fast, and then this morning we had people here fixing the house.
See, like I said, I'm the one getting the I've just turned my eyes over and I just see the judgmental face.
It's not even that. It's just him going.
Yeah.
Shout out to Thomas Bertal, owner of 5 Feet Under Records or 5 Feet Under Studios, and Bertal Records. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
We'll credit him properly. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a journey. So yeah, we've had literally floods. We have had scheduling nightmares. We've had sound issues. Thomas was here forever.
In the life of an actor, you have to deal with classes, which we'll get to probably soon, about like classes for acting and having a work-life balance as an actor,
a social life balance,
and having a social life balance, which is it's tough. It's tough.
And then finding time to do creative endeavors like starting a podcast.
Yeah,
that's been a lot.
That I think has been the hardest part about.
That's been the worst part. It's actually getting to this day.
Yeah, some of us have work, we have school, we have time for auditions, time for a social life, because you need that. You need that. For sure.
I recommend one of those really big calendars from Staples to keep everything on track. That's what I have over there.
Yeah.
It's not updated. It still says February. What should we talk about next?
Why we got into acting, maybe.
Why did we get into acting? I know why you, but maybe everyone else doesn't.
Okay, so I got into acting, I think when I just had moved to Minnesota back in 2013. I was in our basement at home, and I was, like, going through shows to watch. I was, at the time, watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and, I think there were new episodes on. I was looking for something new to watch, because, like, there were nothing going on for a while besides Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I was like, I came across this trailer for the Arrow, or Flash vs. Arrow episode, the first ever Arrowverse crossover. I don't know what it was, but something hit me that night. I was like, damn. Something just clicked in me, like, I want to do acting.
I want to do acting?
I want to do acting. And it sucks, because nothing in the area, like, where I lived in like, I can't train or do any classes for that.
You're saying that there's no acting in Minnesota?
There's no film or television. Just in the area that I was in.
In Minnesota?
In Minnesota, yeah. Dawson, I'm just trying to get the
It's my favorite thing.
In Dawson, Minnesota, because Dawson, Minnesota is, like, in the middle of nowhere. The only things I can do were high school musicals.
High School Musical.
The local community theater, and, like, the one-act plays I can do at school, and that was basically it. So, like, once I graduated, I was like, okay, I want to go somewhere where it does film and television. And then, cut to Vancouver. Here I am.
Smash cut.
And it's funny, I didn't know Arrow and Flash filmed here till I moved here. Till after, I think, my first ever visit coming here. Like, because I spent, before I did senior year, I came to Vancouver. I came for just a week to visit family, because I had family here at the time. And I didn't, like, they were talking about all of my favorite shows were, like, how they bumped in, like, to the shooting times. I was like, what? Like, that film's here? I was like, they're like, what?
Small world.
Okay, I think I need to move here now because I want to get on those shows. And ... never got it.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Ellipses.
Yeah.
Well, I have a fun fact, which you already know. Which you found out in the test pilot that we did.
Yes.
But one of the very first really big visual effects shows that I worked on was The Flash.
The Flash.
And it was right after Arrow got canceled.
Or not canceled, it finished. Like,
it finished.
Like, they ended on their terms. They ended on their terms. I say whenever a show ends on their terms, it wasn't canceled, it was just, like, at its end.
Fair enough.
That's what I like to... That's how I think of it.
It was done. It was over.
Yeah.
And then The Flash...
It had a good run. It had a good run.
Yeah, so I worked on The Flash for a little while, and I just think that's kind of cool, because that is a little bit of why I got into acting as well. Not specifically because of The Flash, but The Flash is why I got into animation.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a visual effects animator for a very long time, and I loved The Flash growing up, and I loved the comics, and I loved watching the show, and then I really wanted to get into that on that company, so I did. I went to a company called Zoic. I was their on-set coordinator for a little while. I got to meet a few really cool actors.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're really sweet. And I kind of was like, yeah,
They really are. Like, I
they
met
really
some
are.
of them.
I met
at-
Candace, who plays Iris.
Oh!
And she was the bomb. And like, we had a little conversation. I was like, oh my gosh, like, how do you get into acting and stuff? She was like, just do classes, just start.
Yeah.
And her and someone I met on Legends of Tomorrow, I do not remember which actress this was, like, said the same thing, like, girl, just get into it, just go.
Yeah.
And then the next year I was like, let's blow up my visual effects career and start acting. And I have not been able to get back since. But
Like, I met Danielle Panabaker. She plays Caitlin Snow.
Oh my gosh.
I met her at Fan Expo.
I love her. She was in this movie that I watched as a kid that I really, really was obsessed with, where she was like the alter ego of this, like, it was like a Disney Channel show. I don't remember what it's called. But
Sky High?
No, she was also in that, which was great.
What is it? Read It, Weep It?
Read It and Weep, yes.
Read It and Weep, yes.
I loved that
I think I've only seen that movie one time,
Oh my
I think.
goodness, I love that movie.
I watched it one time, and I think I remember loving it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
She's amazing in there.
Yeah.
I love her.
I love Danielle Panabaker in her Disney Channel film era.
I love her Disney era. Let us all have a Disney
I think
era.
all those films were bangers.
They were. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, all those films that she was in was,
When
I think,
we were
bangers.
growing up, my favorite Disney Channel movie was Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off.
Oh, that's a good one.
So good.
But I think the last Disney
Love
Channel
it.
film that I watched was, I think, Teen Beach Movie 2.
I'm gonna tell why I got into acting in
Okay.
this show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I always wanted to be an actor, but my mom said get a real job.
Mm-hmm.
So I became an animator. I went on set for a lot of different like visual effects projects, mostly kid shows. Every once in a while, they'd be like, "Hey kid, get in there, get in the scene." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, background!" So it was very fun, and I loved doing that. And I went, "Yeah, why can't I act?"
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to go to acting school
Mm-hmm.
and absolutely change my life altogether. And I have never been poorer than I am now. And then we hit the strikes when I graduated. We had the acting strike first, as soon as I came out of school, so no one was getting anything.
Yeah.
No one was getting agents or booked or any of that. And Foreigner was actually the very first thing I ever did.
Really?
Yes. Very first thing I ever did. And then you helped me get an agent.
Yes.
Because
I
I
did.
was very nervous. And you helped me write my cover letter
Yes.
and reach out to my agent that I currently have.
Mhm. I think I helped 2 other people too get
Nice.
agents after you, I think.
You should create a career of just helping people get agents.
I'm helping someone else too.
Nice.
I'm helping someone else too that went to my school get an agent as well, right
Very
now,
good.
currently.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's a good service to have. You can market that.
I could.
Hey, through the podcast. If you guys want an agent, contact Faisal.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, and then after the actor strike ended and I didn't get anything, the visual effects strike started.
Okay.
So I couldn't even get back into visual effects, which it's been, I think, 3 or 4 years now since I've graduated school. I have not done visual effects since. I've done a lot of crazy other things. I've been a florist since then. Yeah, so we're just trying. We're just getting out here. We're just doing what we can. I feel like I've covered my story.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you have any failure stories?
Oh my gosh, do I ever? My whole life, no.
I'll let you go. I'll let you go because I'm trying to think of one.
Okay, this is my failure story. Failure is a very harsh word for it. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But it's a very sad story.
Okay.
And it taught me a lot. It was a learning experience. So I was cast for a vertical.
Okay.
And I was the lead, which was gonna be sick.
Nice.
Money. Yeah, I got cast from Instagram, which was also very crazy. Like right from the production company, they cast me. They like sent me the audition there. I submitted it.
Oh,
I believe
okay.
on like Actors Access or
Got
something
it.
like that. And then yeah, I booked it like right away, which is crazy. And it was like one of my first major bookings. Like I was in my driveway and
Yeah.
I was out there and I just saw that I booked it and I just started screaming. And then I called my mom. I was like, Mom, guess what? Yeah, so we were 5 days away from picture.
Yeah.
And that's fine. We were 5 days away from picture, and I had done like serious work on the script and everything. I was memorized. I was like ready to go, and then I get a call. There was like some sort of like complication with the contracts or something, and then finally I get a call from the producer.
Yeah.
So he called me. He was very sweet and very nice when he told me that the project got canned.
Oh.
5 days before we were supposed to go on set. So that really, really sucked.
Okay.
And I've learned from that things can just change. Like, you really don't know until you're out there and on set. And I actually heard a story from Miley Cyrus recently.
Yeah.
About how she was supposed to be in Hotel Transylvania.
Yes, I heard about that too.
Yeah, and she, like, was there. She was ready. They started recording, I believe.
Oh my gosh.
And then because
she
bought her boyfriend a penis cookie.
Yeah.
They canned her. Which is crazy to me. So, like, it really just tells you, like, this is not an even playing ground.
I don't think that had anything... Did that have anything to do with the production, though? Like...
I don't know.
With production, like... if it was, like, a group party, and if it was, like, with production people, like, maybe I'd understand, but I don't know. Like,
I don't know, because, like, from what I heard was she bought her boyfriend a penis cookie. And this is going to be not relevant this summer, but whatever. We're saying it now, because Hannah Montana is just coming out soon.
That's true.
I know, I'm so excited. Anyways,
I am not. No,
I
I'm
love
kidding.
Hannah Montana.
I would be excited if it wasn't coming out on the same day as Daredevil Season 2.
Fair enough. Daredevil Season 2?
Yeah.
It's been years.
Daredevil Born Again.
Okay.
Which takes place, I think, 8 years after the Netflix series.
Okay, gotcha. Because I saw that.
One of the best shows ever, by the way.
Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good show.
It's probably
Lovely
peak
visual effects.
It's probably peak Marvel television.
Yeah, I would say. Their entrance, or like, their intro alone is just incredible.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. With like the whole blood dripping down the mask and everything.
Yeah, so like blood dripping all over, like down the entire city of New York.
Yeah.
Plus the Statue of Liberty.
Plus the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
I don't remember the rest. Anyways, yeah, so I'm very Canadian. they canned my show. And it really sucked. And I haven't booked anything as great as that since. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've done some very little projects. I've done some little roles. There's no little roles, just little actors or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was heartbroken. I was very, very heartbroken. And so now I've kind of learned to keep myself a little bit more guarded in that it really does just, like, it changes so fast, sadly. Mm-hmm. And I really hope that one day the karma's gonna come back around and I'm gonna get, like, that role that I feel like I deserve. Yeah. I will say, at the time, I don't think I was ready for a lead role. Okay. It was going to be, like, one of my first...
How long ago was this?
This was maybe last summer.
Okay.
That we were supposed to go. I think probably around this time last year.
Okay.
That we were gonna go to production and everything.
This time last...
About this time last year. Like, maybe next month or something.
For this?
No, for the vertical that got
the
canned.
Vertical. I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
What
this?
are we talking about? No. The vertical that got canned.
I know the Vertical,
probably around this time last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was really sad. I don't think I was ready, though, in the moment. So maybe, I don't know, maybe someone up there intervened and really, like, was like, you know, she's good. And I killed it with my audition, too. I have never been so dramatic. I had to do, like, a birthing scene in my audition, which I know you will never have to experience, and you're welcome for that. But, geez, it was...
They do scenes like that for auditions?
Have you ever seen a vertical? They're crazy.
But I didn't think they would do that for an audition.
Yeah, so my scene was, like, I was giving birth to twins.
Okay.
And then they stole them after, and I was crying, like, where are my babies? Okay. It was so dramatic. And then right after that, they were like,
Was that probably the most peak emotional scene of that project?
No. I don't know. It was also very, like, fat-shaming, this whole project. Okay. And I'm, like, not mad my name's not associated with that. Yeah. I guess it was probably all blessing in disguise. But yeah, it was just... Okay.
I just thought of two failure stories for me.
Let's go. Let's rapid fire. Let's do both.
Unfortunately, one of them... I have to name names.
We'll bleep you.
So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
All right, never mind.
My failure story... Well, I don't know if it would be considered a failure story, but maybe like a terrible experience story.
Yeah, see, mine's not like a failure. I think that was a mean thing for me to write the questions. I'm sorry.
No, I think mine is like more of like a terrible experience story. So like, this is probably my first ever time on a set, like a professional set. And this was like the first set I went to when I moved to Vancouver. And it was a BG. It was like for background. And it was shooting on my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. I did a project on my birthday too, and it was crazy.
And the experience was awful.
Oh, great.
It was awful.
Happy birthday,
they kept all the VG people in a freezer.
A freezer?
Yeah.
A freezer?
They held us all in a freezer.
That's illegal.
And it was... I mean, it was non-union, so I was like, Okay.
That sounds wrong. Sounds
and
incorrect.
it was also during November, so it was freezing
Freezing
outside
in a
too.
freezer.
And we were freezing inside the freezer too.
Wow, great. Love it. A freezer?
Yes, they kept us all like in a huge
Did
freezer.
they give you parkas?
Give us what?
Like jackets? Big puffy
No.
What the fuck?
No, they didn't give us any of that.
Because you weren't talent. Ooh.
Yeah, we weren't talent. We weren't on the call sheet.
Gotta say, BG gets a lot of hate
Yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're
do
just people
understand.
just trying to get experience.
Exactly.
Because that's what BG is for.
I
It's
will-
just to
yeah.
fill in the background, but also to get experience of what it's like to be on set. Like, if
Yeah.
you're going to treat your BG this way,
Yeah.
then you better be treating all your other cast members this
Or at
way,
least
or else we're going to feel like complete
Paying
shit.
them those yeah.
And
they
we probably
you
won't want to
usually
work
do.
with you once we get big.
We can talk about BG in a second too, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, man.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And I think that same day, like, my phone was dying. Like, once we finished, I was like, how am I going to get home? And I think we were shooting in Burnaby.
On your birthday.
On my birthday!
Aw.
I was like, how am I going to get home,
That's why
actually?
you don't work on your birthday.
Yeah. But I thought it'd be a fun experience. But it was not. And
Rip.
none of us were told when the project were releasing.
Oh.
And I only found out, I didn't know I knew the title of the project. But it didn't release on anything. It was a feature that didn't release on anything. And none of us were told where, if it would release and where. And it ended up releasing, on, Vimeo.
I want to watch it.
No one
Vimeo?
told us.
Vimeo?
Nobody told us.
That's nothing. That's
Yeah,
where you
I
upload
know.
your demo reel. What do you mean?
Yeah. And, no, I was only told this, I think, about it. The release of it. 3 years later. 3 years later. I think, yeah, so, a year or two ago.
I gotta say that's the worst part about acting.
Yeah.
Well, one of the really things that just grinds my gears is
And
that
also, it was unpaid. It was unpaid, too.
disgusto.
It was an unpaid. I was like, sure, first ever time on set. I don't mind if it's unpaid. At least it's an experience, but terrible experience.
I'm surprised you kept acting and didn't quit on the spot. If that was your first experience,
Yeah.
No, that's the worst part though, or one of the really bad parts for me is that you put so much work and you want to tell everyone about it, but you have to sign NDAs, and so you cannot release that stuff until it actually comes out.
This was my 21st birthday.
Aw, happy birthday!
That was
and you
on
weren't
my-
even in America where you could drink.
I mean, I don't drink.
Oh yeah,
I don't drink.
I'm so sorry I forgot.
I've never drank.
I'm so sorry about
But
that.
that was my 21st birthday. I was like,
21st.
yeah, this is how I'm spending my 21st birthday.
Love that for you.
On a terribly crappy, shitty set
Excellent.
with people that didn't really care about their BG.
I have a very different story about birthdays.
Okay,
May I tell it?
sure.
So I did a student film for
Yeah.
Vancouver Film School, and it was
Mhm.
actually really, really fun. But so I did something horrible where
What did you
what
do?
did I do? I got booked for the role, and then they
Okay.
had a production meeting. And they wanted the actors to come,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay. And I was the only actor who showed up. And I was like, so it was that day was my birthday party. It was the party for my birthday. This is my last birthday that just happened.
Okay.
And so I was like, it's my birthday today. And they're like, really? And I was like, yeah. And no one else showed up. And they're like, we feel bad that you came. And I'm like, it's fine. But I actually had a lot to do for my birthday party, which also nobody showed up to.
Oh.
Literally, that's another story. Anyways, the actual day of shooting was on my birthday.
Oh,
And I
no.
already told them the other one was my birthday. And I felt so bad and
Did
weird.
they at least get you cake?
No, they did not.
Oh, those.
I told them, as I left, today's my actual birthday.
Okay.
But it was so stupid because
Yeah.
I don't lie about your birthday. Don't tell because you'll get caught in a lie because I lied
Yeah.
on the production meeting day when it wasn't actually my birthday and it was my birthday on shooting. Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. I got to spend my birthday on set, which is
Okay.
kind of cool.
This other story,
Yeah.
it's not a failure story again,
Pardon me.
but it's like something you wouldn't want to happen to you. So I was doing my second year film project at school and on set, and I did a stunt, or stunt-ish. I was supposed to run
Cool.
at someone, fall back, crawl up to the wall, and what happened was I ran at someone full speed.
As you would.
I was actually demanded, run at him full speed, he can take it. I was
He
like,
can take
okay,
it.
sure. So I did that.
Was there a coordinator, stunt coordinator?
No.
Cool. Cool.
And by the way, for context, luckily one of our castmates was a nurse. For context,
Good.
For what's about to happen next.
Gosh.
So I run out on full speed. I get so dizzy, and I'm like, okay. I crawl up to the wall. I didn't know how close I was to the wall. I crawled up to the wall very quick, very fast. It was a very brick wall.
Crawl?
Yeah, like I was crawling, like I was on the ground, crawling up to the wall.
Concussion, here we come.
Yeah, I got a concussion.
Of
I
course you do,
banged
of course.
the back of my head so hard against that wall that I start I think I got sick. Like,
Yeah.
I start sniffling.
You got a
I was getting
concussion.
very dizzy. It was very hard to see. And this is, luckily, this was the end of the scene, like the last scene of the day. But I had to do that, I think, 3 to 5 times. To the point where I started collapsing after. And so, we, they were like, okay, we're done for the day, we're good. Okay, I was like, okay, I went home, and I called my parents up, and I'm like, hey, I think I have a concussion.
And you're in a different country.
I'm not okay. I feel very sick. And I tell my roommate, hey, I think I need to go to the hospital. I think I have a concussion.
And how much did that cost?
And she's like, okay, are you sure? Like, you seem okay. I'm like, yeah, I think I have a concussion.
Good
I'm like, okay. She's like, okay, like, by the end of the night, if you're not feeling okay, I'll take you to the hospital. Like, okay. I'm still not feeling great. I'm feeling terrible as the day's going. So my roommate drives me to the hospital. Luckily, my classmate who was a nurse was working at the hospital, so she got me in quick. And they gave me, like, the quick concussion test, and they're like, okay, you do have a concussion.
You're concussed.
Okay, go home, take rest. I think that was like $900 just for them to say,
oh
yeah,
my
you
God.
have a concussion.
For those of you who don't know who are Canadian with Canadian health insurance, if you are not Canadian, you have to pay so much extra money. My friend, she fainted in class once because she's from Brazil.
Yeah.
I had to take her to the hospital. I think she spent like $1,200.
Also, by the way, I had BC Health Service
I don't know.
card or whatever. I had that, and that apparently that's not valid enough.
Cool. These are things that
And
international students need
So I was
to
like,
know.
okay. So I went home the next week. I think my mom came to visit. She's like, okay, take care of me. Take you back to the States.
Take care of me.
She took me back to the States so I can, because like my actual doctors and everything are there. So I went there, they're like, okay, you need time to recover. And as soon as I fly into the States, the director of the student film's like, hey, where are you right now? I'm like, I'm back into the States. Recovering. Why? And he's like, we need you back ASAP for reshoots.
Are you paying
for no
my treatment and also
they
my
weren't.
brain
They're like, because we lost all the footage. We lost all footage from the last 2 or 3 scenes, I think. And I'm like, okay,
They concussed you for
let me recover quick, and then I'll come back. And they're like, okay, yes, recover for sure, but once you're recovered and back, we need you to shoot. So I'm like, also that's like, I'm halfway through my recovery, and I realize like as soon as I get back, Run and Gun is starting, and I'm on Ava's team.
Oh hell yeah, Ava!
Yeah, and by the way, our film got top 40s.
Oh, I saw that
It was
one.
Blind
That
Spot.
was last year, right? Yeah.
No, it was the year before.
Oh.
Blind Spot.
Okay.
And I came back early specifically for that film. I wasn't fully recovered yet. I came back early specifically for the film. I was doing BG, I was PA, I was doing sound, but also like we were rotating with other people. And every time I was doing sound, I was like, okay, I need someone to like, reprieve me? Like, someone just take over, like every 3 takes, please.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm gonna pass out. Like, I think I landed back in Vancouver an hour before the 48 hours started. And as soon as I got back, I just dropped my suitcase off at home. I ran all over the city to pick up my costume pieces. And as soon as I got back, the 48 hours started. So I didn't even get time to eat or like do anything.
Did they not feed you on set?
They did feed me on set.
Good.
Heather's amazing at food.
Eva's mom?
Yeah.
I love her cooking. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That was one of the best parts
Shout out
of
to
horror.
Heather. Yeah, so I did that, and then as soon as I was done with the shooting, I went home, I just rested. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing anything for like a week. I need another week of recovery after that.
Fair enough.
And I went to the school the next day. I went in with sunglasses and shades.
Yeah.
And I don't remember, I think for like the next few days, I just had a cane with me.
Like the cool kid you are.
Yeah.
Like the pimp that you ought to be.
And I went to school and like, what are you doing back here? I'm like, I'm here to drop off the costumes. Like, okay, just give it to me. Like, I think someone's like, okay, just give it to me. I'll drop it off for you. Go home.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's take our break.
Yeah.
Let's make sure everything recorded for our first episode.
Yes. Thomas, how was all that?
Seem good?
Yeah?